Now we are going to discuss the other organelle, which is the principal organelle. It is most specialized organelle. It is called as an active ruler of the cell. So this is all about the nucleus. You know that nucleus was first discovered by Robert Brown in 1831. The material of the nucleus is stained by a basic dye was given the name chromatin by Fleming. Fine. So when the material of nucleus was stained with the basic dye, then the material which was seen inside the nucleus, that was named as chromatin. It is the largest cell organelle, also known as a brain of the cell. Normally, cell has one nucleus, but some of the cells may have more than one nucleus, and some of the mature cell lack nucleus. Earlier they have nucleus, but later on the nucleus degenerates. Fine. So in that, the very good example of this is mammalian RBCs. Similarly, it is there in the sieve cells of the vascular plants also, that in this they have, except a few cells, RBCs of the humans and sieve cells of vascular plants have not nucleus within their cell. Fine. So you can see the structure. It has a nuclear membrane, outer membrane, inner membrane. It has very important point. They have a nuclear pores. Nucleus has a nuclear pore. So we have done the chapter cell division. So in the interphase nucleus, when the cell is not dividing, so it has highly extended and elaborate nucleoprotein fibers, which is called as a chromatin. Then it has a nuclear matrix, and it has a spherical body called as a nucleolus. You can see the labeling. It has a nuclear membrane, nuclear pore when the cell is not in a dividing stage, that is in the interphase stage. It has a chromatin network. Chromatin networks are made up of DNA. It has a spherical dot like structure, which is called as a nucleus. Now you can see what have I told you just now. Now nucleus first is the nuclear membrane. In the nuclear membrane, double layered membrane with a space between them, that is called as a perinuclear space. What is that called as? Perinuclear space. It is a barrier between the nucleus and the cytoplasm. And you know that inside the nucleus is the nucleoplasm. So cytoplasm plus nucleoplasm forms the protoplasm. Very important point which I am going to discuss now is that outer membrane usually continuous with the endoplasmic reticulum. Please mind it that endoplasmic reticulum membrane is continuous with the outer membrane of nucleus, and it bears a ribosome on it. That means it has a rough endoplasmic reticulum. Nuclear envelope is not continuous. It has pores in it. It has a minute pores in it. What for that pores are? These pores are meant for the passage of RNA protein between the nucleus and cytoplasm. As the DNA has to send the information to the organelles of the cell, so through these pores RNA moves out. Okay, so that is why the DNA nucleus is called as a ruler of the cell. Now coming to chromatin, a network of nucleoprotein fibers. What is it called as? Nucleoprotein. See, it is the combination of nucleic acid and protein. Fine. And you know nucleic acid in it is DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, and basic proteins called as a histones. In our DNA, it is the combination of the DNA and the basic proteins called histones, non-histone proteins and RNA. So these are present on the chromatin fiber. And mind it, already when the cell is not dividing, then it is called as a chromatin network. But when cell starts dividing, chromatin network gets condensed, means they get shortened and thickened to form a chromosomes. Now, what is all about nucleolus? Nucleolus is a non-membranous spherical body which is continuous to the nucleoplasm, and it is a site for ribosomal RNA synthesis. Fine. Now, more about the chromosome. As the chromosome, you can see the diagram. The human cell has about 2-meter long DNA which is distributed among its 23 pairs of chromosome. So chromosomes, when they are opened, they get opened into a DNA segments, and that DNA segments are called as the genes. And when we study the structure of genes, you know very well, they are made up of base pairs. Every chromosome has a primary constriction which is called as a centromere, on the sides of which a disc-like structure is there which is called as a kinetochores. You can see the labeling in it. You can see the kinetochores on the sides of the centromere. Fine. So, these two arms of the chromatids are called as sister chromatids. We have already discussed it. Now, next is, based on the position of the centromere, chromosomes are classified into 4 categories. That is metacentric, submetacentric, acrocentric and telocentric. You can see the diagram very nicely, it has been shown. First is the metacentric. It has a chromosome with the equal arms of chromatid and centromeres lies in the center. Then coming to submetacentric. Centromere is nearer to one end of the chromatid. Okay, it has one shorter arm and one longer arm because centromere is not in the center. Then coming to acrocentric. It forms one extremely short and one very long arm. So centromere moves little more ahead to the poles. Telocentric, it has a terminal centromere. It has a terminal centromere, that is, centromere is placed at an extreme end, and telomeric chromosomes are not present in humans. Please mind it. Some chromosomes, you can see the last diagram, have non-staining secondary constriction at a constant location, and that is called as a satellite. So it is non-stained. It has a secondary constriction being present at a constant location at some or other time, which gives the appearance of small fragment, and that small fragment is called as a satellite. Fine. Now, what are the functions of chromosomes? They control the cellular differentiation. They contains all the hereditary information located in the genes. They form a link between parents and offsprings. They produce variation. Why? By the crossing over. And they control the cell metabolism. So they control cell differentiation. They control all hereditary information which are there on the genes. They are the link between offsprings and parents. They are responsible for variations as the crossing over occur, and they control the cell division. So this is all about the special organelle, special structure called as a nucleus. Thank you.